I believe I know why I gained 25 pounds over the last year, and it's most likely a combination of poor food choices, healthy food choices that have been sneakily causing trouble, and not focusing on the right types of exercises. If you are like me and fit into this description or know someone who does, then please keep watching. Assalamu and hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Khadija. I am a doctor of pharmacy raising my family in the Midwest. On my channel, I talk about women's health matters, personal growth and development, and spirituality. Before we jump into the specifics, I want you to come with me as I make a healthy shake the way I've always made it, and then we can discuss what I got right and what I got wrong. So let's go. Okay, so let's talk about my smoothie, the smoothie I just made with you all. So this smoothie is packed with the following ingredients, including spinach, which are rich in nutrients. So spinach is packed with essential vitamins and minerals, including vitamins K, A, and C, for example. They also have folate, iron, manganese, and potassium. Spinach is good for us because it's a great source of antioxidants, such as beta-carotene and lutein. So the antioxidants help protect our cells, our body cells, from damage caused by free radicals. Spinach also helps regulate blood sugar levels, which is a plus, especially for diabetics and pre-diabetics. Next on the list, bananas. So I used half a banana, and bananas are good because they are, they're dense with potassium, vitamin C, vitamin B6, fiber, and manganese. High potassium can help us regulate blood pressure. Bananas also contain several antioxidants, including dopamine, which may help reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in the body. I also use almond milk. Almond milk is derived from almonds, and they are naturally high in monosaturated fats, which are considered to be heart-healthy fats. I also used peanut butter. Now, peanut butter is a great source of plant-based protein, as well as vitamin E, magnesium, phosphorus, and niacin. Peanuts contain antioxidants, including resveratrol, which has been associated with heart health. Now let's get into a few seeds. So I use chia seeds, hemp seeds, and flax seeds, for example. They have benefits that include high fiber, protein, and the omega-3 fatty acids, as well as several antioxidants. Chia seeds can absorb triple their weight in water, so this is beneficial for hydration. Now, hemp seeds contain GLA, gamma-linolenic acid, that have hormonal balancing effects, so they help potentially alleviate symptoms of premenstrual syndrome, PMS, and help support our overall hormonal health. Now, when we get into flax seeds, they are popular phytoestrogens or lignans that may help protect the body cells from oxidative stress and inflammation. Flax seeds aren't one size fits all by any means, and I'll get into this, in another video, as it is important to know that the consumption of flax seeds may have a different response to estrogen production if you are a woman who is pregnant, premenopausal, perimenopausal, menopausal, and postmenopausal. Remember, estrogen is the main hormone for women, and we need it in healthy balances for bone health, heart health, muscle health, and brain health. Now, sunflower seeds are a good source of vitamin E, and they help support skin health, immune function, and cell protection. Pumpkin seeds are an excellent source of magnesium, and they help promote bone health, muscle function, and overall cardiovascular health. I add these seeds in for a little bit of bite, a little bit of density to my smoothie. I know some of you may have never heard of it, adding this to your smoothie before, but I've been doing this with the last year, and it's been helping to, improve the satiety of my smoothies, making it dense enough so that I'm satisfied with what I'm drinking/eating. I also added in alcohol-free vanilla extract and a dash of cinnamon for flavor. And then you saw me add vegan protein powder. I added 2 scoops of protein powder, and that gave me 20 grams of protein. So it seems like I hit it out of the park with this smoothie, right? Not so fast. One of the biggest issues I missed and have been missing is that I didn't measure anything in the past, with the exception of the protein powder. So all this while I've been assuming all of these ingredients can't be bad for you. And while they can't be bad for you, it's important to know that they can increase your caloric intake for the day, for the meal, and that's what's been sabotaging maybe your efforts all along. We're under the assumption that this smoothie is healthy for us, but we're not even counting how much we're adding into the smoothie. So let's break it down. Now let's take the sunflower, chia, pumpkin, and hemp seeds. 3 tablespoons of each of these can easily put me at 700 calories. And that's the serving size, is 3 tablespoons. That's what they let you know. That gets you to 160 to 180 calories. Now, if my calorie intake is 1,400 calories per day, that is easily half of my calories in the day is in this smoothie. That's quite a bit, especially if I want to space out my meals or fit in a snack here or there or eat one additional meal. So that's something that I really need to be conscious of when taking in smoothies. With regards to the spinach and almond milk, now these are somewhat negligible, but the peanut butter could also be an issue because 2 tablespoons of peanut butter put me at 190 calories, and that's quite a bit for just 2 tablespoons. Now, the protein powder I mentioned before, I used 2 scoops for 20 grams of protein and 140 calories. Now, let's talk protein. All in all, I estimated, based on the previous figures that I used using the package, that I could reach 61 grams of protein, which is not bad to get into per day. But again, if I'm not bulking or if I'm not lifting heavy, I don't believe I need to have at least half of my calories in just one smoothie. So one of the key things we need to do is to measure things out. I need to measure things out. You get your measuring cups, get your measuring spoons if you don't already have one, and this will hopefully help you make better decisions. It's easy for us to make better decisions if we know what we're putting into our food and then putting into our bodies. In my next video, I am going to talk about phytoestrogens, which are naturally occurring compounds found in plants that have a chemical structure similar to the hormone estrogen. And I want to talk about how they may affect women's estrogen levels at varying ages. In my previous video, I talked about some of the symptoms and causes of both high estrogen and low estrogen. And I think it's important for us to know where the sources of exogenous estrogen are coming from. Of course, there are medications that can supply you with estrogen. I can talk about that later, especially for perimenopausal and menopausal women who are taking hormone replacement therapy. That's something that I think is very important to discuss amongst us. But then we also have to think about, if we're not at that stage yet, what are we consuming that might be throwing our estrogen levels off? In the past, I talked about it not only being about diet, but also being about exercise. And then could also be some factors such as injury or genetics that can be playing a role into the imbalance of our estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone levels. So I think it's important to please measure out your food, measure out what you're putting in your smoothies or other types of food that you might be mixing and matching a bunch of ingredients. These ingredients are healthy for you. They are good for you. They contain a lot of antioxidants, a lot of nutrients, a lot of vitamins, but you always need to be careful of how much you're putting. And then once you get comfortable with how you're measuring your food, then you should be okay to eyeball it. So with this particular smoothie, it's not quite at 700 calories. I will be consuming it within the next hour or so. I think that it's always good to make sure you're trying to eat well, trying to eat healthily, and do your best, especially as we age, to seek out those alternative food sources that are going to be beneficial to us, beneficial to our bones, our heart, our skin, our brains, everything that we need, our muscles, especially as we get older as women and we are reaching the later years of our lives. So inshallah, this information in this video has been of benefit to you. Please let me know in the comments if it has, and also let me know what you are interested in me making. Again, I will be focusing on women's health, personal growth and development at some point in time as well, and spirituality. Some of my videos in the near future are going to be focused on Ramadan and staying healthy during Ramadan. I'm excited for those videos, and inshallah, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Masalam.